Jason, why do we have to talk about money? Why can't we talk about ball? I watch football. I don't give a. I know. Like, shut up, you weirdo.
First off, the debt load, bro. I don't even know I don't know that he didn't pull this out of his butt. But I mean, give me something. Give me something. If you're saying that we shouldn't be ranking teams, we shouldn't be ranking these teams. But you come at us with debt load, bro. Come on. Welcome back to Nobody's Safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. I am your host, Jason Watkins. I'm back with the frenemy, Mr. Bryce Pinson. Horns down. If you love college football, you are definitely in the right place. So make sure that you smash that subscriber button, like our videos, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you don't miss one moment of the Nobody's Safe podcast. Bryce Pinson, we are going to talk tears. We're going to actually tear out.
Don't cry, bro. No tears. Don't be crying about your Oklahoma Sooners.
Oh, I'm good with you.
We got some tears.
Hey, man, it's good to be a Sooner. It's always good to be a Sooner, bro. No crying. We're good.
All right.
We're good. Recruiting at a freaking elite level, like always.
Oh, here we go. I bring up the Sooners, and all of a sudden now we got to talk about the Sooners.
You shouldn't have brought it up. And
no, you can't handle.
It's kind of weird. Isn't it weird the way that some of these fans? I got to tell you, the first couple of tier episodes that we did, we were talking what Big Ten we did, then we do the Big 12, and the first one we got called Big Ten Homers.
Yeah, we don't even care about the Big Ten. Like, we grew up watching the Big 12, and these dudes are like, y'all are obviously hate the Big 12.
And how did he prove that? How did he prove that?
Just look at their freaking look at their financial statements.
What are we even talking about?
And you know what's even weirder than being called like Big 12 homers, even though we don't watch
Big Ten homers,
even though we don't watch the Big Ten, like we do, but like we watch
everybody
Big 12
watches
way
the
more.
Big Ten, but we only really watch Ohio State because the rest of it sucks. Terrible.
But what's funny is what I've learned in the last couple of days is if you went to college or sniffed around the College of Oklahoma State, you're flipping weird, bro. You are a freaking weirdo, bro.
You know, and for our Artesia friends who went to Oklahoma State, one of which is my uncle, by the way, which is weird.
He has to be weird, right?
It's okay. It's okay. He's not so weird so much, but he did go to Oklahoma. He went for a reason. He went for the right reasons. He was a tree guy, so I get it. Whatever. Anyway, agriculture. Yeah. They have the best school for
Save the whales.
Who knew? Who knew?
Sorry.
Who knew? Anyway, but he's not a college football fan, so he's not kooky like the rest of them. But there are for the rest of you Artesians that are big. I know Haley's the big one. Haley and Haley Klein and Kevin. I know you guys are big OSU fans, but what's wrong with y'all, man?
Listen,
these folks are weird,
dude. They're talking. We're trying to have a football conversation, and this dude's like, one time at band camp.
Yeah, so let's just go through this just a little bit because we kind of have to here. You know what I mean? We just kind of
one time at band camp, I watched Oklahoma State, and
it was
Jack.
Worse than that. It was even worse than that.
I was crying. I was laughing so hard. I was crying, dude.
I was crying too, man. It was so funny. This guy says,
pull up the comment.
But yeah. So the first thing he says is, so we have a couple of Big Ten guys who do not know the conference trying to rank the teams. Awesome. This is like watching Beavis and Butthead ranking academic institutions. And
I'm not mad at him about the Beavis and Butthead
with
comment.
All due respect to Beavis and Butthead. With all due respect to Beavis and Butthead, come on, bro. Come on. So my answer to him was because we put Oklahoma State where it belongs, which was the A tier, by the way. The A tier. They weren't
Yeah.
the S. They haven't won a freaking
I
conference
think
title.
the whole conference is A tier, and we get in trouble for putting the best team or second best team in A
They're
tier.
not the best team. They're not close.
I'm kidding. Baylor's the best, but they can both be A tier for all I care.
And
Anyways,
right now,
moving on.
if we were talking about this year, they're not the third best.
Get to the
bro.
comments. No, just get to the comments.
Okay. Yeah. And he says, no, because you included his first one. You included Arizona and Arizona State. I do not believe ASU is making the trip. Also, you give yourselves away because of your brand awareness for every other team in the world, but hyper focus on any flaw for a Big 12 team. Finally, how many UT shirts will Walmart sell when they're consistently sub 500 for 5 years? Yeah, they're elite. We didn't call them elite. In fact, they weren't even in the comments.
They weren't even on the
part of this
the show.
Right. It
Like
was weird.
this dude, like,
He says,
weird.
now, but I do love this part of the comment. If by elite you mean that the girl that was the prettiest girl in your high school class but is now working as a stripper, as far as OU goes, I would encourage you to look at the institution's debt load. The reason they have not left the Big 12 is they can't afford to leave. Lowly old Texas Tech has a better balance sheet than OU.
I hate this, Jason. Why do we have to talk about money? Why can't we talk about ball? I watch football. I don't give a. I know. Shut up, you weirdo.
First off, the debt load, bro. I don't even know I don't know that he didn't pull this out of his butt. But I mean, give me something. Give me some. If you're saying that we shouldn't be ranking teams, we shouldn't be ranking these teams, but you come at us with debt load, bro. Come on. You're gonna come at us with debt load,
Hey, bro. But this
our brand awareness. Are you joking? FYI, I covered the Big 12 for 7 years professionally and been in the Big 12 country most of my life. Went to OU, covered Texas Tech for multiple newspapers. I know plenty about the Big 12, guy. Way enough to know that UT is not elite.
And he comes back
called UT elite. Yeah, that's when he comes back with.
I went to summer camp at Oklahoma State.
First he comes back with, I was not referring to OU versus OSU football programs. I was observing that OU blew its historical lead on OSU, which is 61 games.
Yeah, shut up.
Running up a ton of debt for the
out?
university. Running up a ton of debt for the university. And yeah, what does that even mean? And now counting on huge payouts from the SEC to cover the bonds. I don't even know that any of this is real. I really don't know this is true. He said this was not historically the case. Also, I went to summer camps at OSU when I was a kid.
Can we send this guy $100 or something? Can we, for the greatest comment of all time, can we send him a shirt? How about we send him a Walmart Texas shirt that says I'm a stripper?
I'm not sending him $100. I will send him a shirt. I will.
Dude, you deserve it.
When you watch this,
time.
Dustin Wittenberg, when you watch this, send us your information, P.O. Box. You will be receiving a shirt from the Nobody's Safe podcast.
Yeah, you will.
I'm not going to tell you what's going to be on it, but you will get the shirt.
Award winner.
So then Bryce kills this guy. He goes, I went to summer camp. Thank you for that laugh. Don't ever say that in public again, which was hilarious. I laughed so hard at this, bro. This was fun. We had. I gotta tell Dustin. I do appreciate it. We had a lot of fun with you, and dude, and I'm glad. And I hope that you're taking this as well as we're kind of.
No, you're not safe. Nobody's safe. Don't think you're safe in the comment section. This podcast is called Nobody Safe. Nobody's safe. Not you, Dustin. Yeah, don't another guy if you don't want to get killed.
And Dustin, just so you know, you were not the only knucklehead that was loving on OSU and not and thinking that OSU is better than they are. And folks, let's just be real. Oklahoma State is not at all freaking elite in any sense of the word. They are not elite. Gundy is 2-14 against Oklahoma. 2-14. He's won 1 in 17 years. He's won one conference title. One.
And if you got to talk about a historical record of 61 straight, bro, don't even mention your school's
61
name.
losses behind where they are in the wins-loss column.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They're not elite, bro. They've had elite running backs, and that's it. That's it. They've had elite running backs. They had Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas, and then that's about really the gist of it. So, yeah,
Tyreek Hill, who was a backup running back.
Who they freaking kicked out. They kicked Tyreek out.
They couldn't even use him. They
kicked him out because he got in trouble. So he's not really an Oklahoma State guy either. Sorry.
Anyway,
in the end, yeah, those guys are, yeah. So anyway, you realize, folks, nobody's safe here. And that includes in the comments the guy that said, you guys shouldn't probably be attacking people in your comments.
What else are we going to do?
You shouldn't come in here attacking us either, bro. If you don't want some, don't get some. Don't come get some if you don't want some, bro. Because the name of our show is Nobody's Safe, and that includes you knuckleheads that decide to type in.
I like that nobody's safe one, and the only people who are safer in the comments. Like, that's stupid. Come on, man.
Come on, man. That's
Get out of here.
We're gonna restart because this is obviously not about tears. So
no, I think it's perfect. Now, people who have watched the whole thing to get to the tier list, let's help them.
Okay, perfect. I hope everybody's still with us. I'm doubting you are, but let's just say you are. We are now going to rank the top Power 5
SEC.
The tiers of the Power 5. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely, obviously, duh. They win.
And I'm going to argue that the Big Ten is A tier. I'm just going to argue that. They're the little brother. I don't care that they got SC. I don't care that they got USC. Okay. I think they're A tier.
Now, well, I will say this in the bowls. They have a better record than the SEC over the last 10, 12 years. Oklahoma or Ohio State has won national titles in the playoff era. They're loaded to maybe do it again. Michigan got to the playoff. They didn't look great, but yeah, I think
that's fine.
Get nuked otherwise. So either way, okay. Do I think that they're as good as the SEC? No. Do I think they're as good as the SEC overall? No, I don't. But
any argument that the ACC is A tier?
Yes. Who's good aside from Clemson? Who's good, man?
B tier.
Yeah, they're B.
So there is no A tier, is what you're telling me? Because if they're the next best conference. I don't see the Big 12's not better than them.
I guess they would be
the American Conference. Dang sure ain't.
Since they've won a national title, and they did get Mario Cristobal, and apparently it looks like Miami's going to be the real deal again. Yeah, put them in the A. Let's do it.
Let's put them B for fun because they're not A.
Okay. All right. So there's no A tier.
All right. There's no A tier.
Okay, cool.
I don't think there is. Do you agree? There's no A tier.
Yeah.
Do you think they're A?
Okay, wait. If we're talking the conferences as they are presently aligned, there's no movement yet, none of that stuff.
No, this is after movement, post movement.
Post movement. Oh, then hell no. Yeah, no.
They're B tier.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, bro. Let's introduce this video. This is post movement.
Okay, yeah, listen, I was thinking it was right now. But let's not. This is post movement. Okay, yeah, definitely. Obviously, with the way you're looking at the SEC with Oklahoma and Texas, you're looking at the Big Ten with USC involved in it. Possibly Notre Dame. I still believe that Notre Dame will be there. Yeah, and at that point, they're definitely A. I mean, what else would they be? Or I mean, the premier tier, definitely yes. So yeah,
yep.
ACC. Yeah, they're a rung below that. I believe that definitely everybody else is going to be B. They're B. Yeah, I'd say B.
You think they're...
Bro, if you've got these other conferences and you want me to stick them in there with the...
I'll go ACC A and Big 12 B because I'm not putting them in the same conference with anyone like Clemson or Florida State or... And I know let's get weird.
Wait. So, okay, if we're talking after all this realignment, so who... Is the Pac-12 even alive anymore?
Oh, we'll get there. That's the last team. Where's the American?
The SC.
Yeah, who do they got? I was kind of looking at it.
Wait.
Well, it's after the alignment.
So they're nobody. I don't know who they got left. They're done. Trash.
But I just want to point. Okay, that's fine. Bro, Sun Belt, are they trash?
Trash.
Mountain West,
trash.
Conference USA.
No, Mountain West. Mountain West would be C because they got Boise. Right?
One school gets them. Well, let's see.
SDSU has been pretty good too. SDSU has been good. They have been.
And I mean BYU, we can't. They're not in there no more.
BYU hasn't been in there in a while, bro. So
I know. I'm just. Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. They've been independent for a long time. I always forget that, bro. I struggle with that one. I struggle
they left
with BYU.
they left the Mountain West to go independent. I
know.
They thought they were
going to
get to the Pac. They thought they were going to the Pac, and the Pac was like,
so we got Air Force. We got
New Mexico,
Boise. Oh, UNM, broski.
Bro,
Nevada.
I mean, Fresno,
San Diego State.
San Diego State's been good. Fresno's good.
I just badly want to put one of these teams in C tier.
I think,
but there's not one.
I think they're in there.
I don't.
The Mountain West is C. Yeah, they are.
You think they're the next best conference?
Yes, out of the ones that we're looking at, yes, absolutely. Then I thought we were just doing Power 5, so I don't know what we're even doing at this point. This is
this is great. So Pac-12,
trash.
Nah, trash. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
The Pac-12 isn't going to exist after this is over with. I said this before. This isn't new.
We're getting killed in the comments. Bring it.
Hey, you know what? Prove me wrong, Pac-12. Kliavkov acting like nobody reads anything and doesn't know that they just got offered $24.5 million per team. Bro, we know what's happening.
Hey.
They're screwed.
Arizona State breaking news are headed to the Mountain West.
If the Big 12 turns them down, they are going to be Mountain West schools. What the hell?
Because they don't want to play in the Pac-12.
It's insane.
The Pac-6. They don't want to play in the Pac-6.
You should have seen when the guy asked the guy. I don't remember where he was from. I really wish I remembered that. He asked Kliavkov if they'd been talking to the Mountain West about merging, and he's like, "No, they're not even in our conversations." He was mad, but it was like, bro, why you freaking acting like you? I mean, it's the same way they turned up their nose at the Big 12 too. Why would we do that? Well, you should have done it.
We have Stanford, so academically we're just so much better because of Stanford.
And on top of that, a year ago when they had a chance to finish off the Big 12 and take Oklahoma State and Baylor and some of those other teams, I mean, they had a chance to do it, and USC balks at it, and then they bounce the next year, which is funny. But they balk at it, so the Pac-12 says, screw it, we're not going to do it, and we don't need anybody from the Big 12. Oh, don't you know?
New Mexico's gonna be in the Pac-12 soon.
That's hilarious, and they might be.
Oh my god!
Because they can't win a game of freaking rock paper scissors, bro. They can't. So come on. Oh my goodness!
Cut the tape.
We're good on this, guys. Nobody's safe. We already know. But here's your list. Here's your list. Let me take a little something here. But nobody's safe, and we're waiting. We'll get killed. We'll take the killing in the comments. Go ahead.
Oh, we ain't taking no killing. Nobody's safe. I dare you to comment.